Friday films and some big titles for the holidays. CTV film critic Richard Crouse is our guide this evening. Good to see you, Richard.
Nice to see you, Todd. Thanks for having me.
Okay, the Hollywood hit machine is churning hard. Let's start with the biggest, Avatar: Fire and Ash. Here's a look.
You want to spread your fire across the world. You need me.
Okay, so this is an epic across all definitions, I would think, right? But
it sure is, and they expect it to make about $300 million globally this weekend.
Wow.
So we'll see how it does. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes long, but it is phenomenal looking. It delivers a shot of dopamine through your eyes right into your brain that'll get your synapses dancing while you're watching this thing. It's in 3D, and James Cameron has spent 20 years or more working on these films, creating the planet of Pandora, creating the people and the belief systems and all that stuff, the traditions. And it all comes to fruition here in Avatar: Fire and Ash, which is a spectacular looking movie. Now, story-wise,
there's the rub.
Yeah, there's a but here.
Yeah.
And that is that the story feels kind of familiar, like we've seen it before in the other two films. And the dialogue is straight out of 1950s B movies. So, you know, judge as you will, but as a movie-going experience in terms of just, you know, pure cinema, sitting in an audience, watching this on the biggest screen possible, it will kind of blow your mind. The 3D is phenomenal. You don't see that so much anymore, and James Cameron has it down to an art.
All right. Interesting that that comes out right after this potential merger with Netflix, where we're talking about, you know, is there a future for cinema going? All right. The next one, if you like 2 hours or so of yelling, can there be anything better than SpongeBob SquarePants? Here's the fourth film.
Long ago, one sailor fell under a wicked curse. The only way to lift this curse is to find the world's most innocent soul.
I'm ready.
This is a little sponge engine that could. I mean, this thing has been a success for a very long time.
Oh, I'm positive that there are parents who are now taking their kids to see this movie who were kids when this started, when the television show started, and they probably loved it then, and they may still love it because it's absurd, it's silly, it is there for one reason only, and that is to make you laugh. And so there's a joke every 4 seconds. If you don't like one or two of them, doesn't matter. Wait 4 seconds, there'll be another one right coming along right afterwards. And one of the things about SpongeBob that I've always really liked is that he's just this little ray of light. He's a beacon of hope and optimism and joyfulness. So you put him in the middle of the story, let silly stuff happen around him, and you walk out of the theater feeling pretty good. I saw this in an audience full of adults with kids, and the kids got up and applauded, like literally gave it a standing ovation after it was over. It was pretty great.
That's great, like Saturday afternoon at the movies. All right, a couple of big names in the psychological thriller Housemaid. Here it is.
Hi, Melly. Hi, Mrs. Winchester.
Oh, please call me Nina.
Come on in.
So why do you want this job?
I just really enjoy being a housemaid.
Oh, geez. I already know where this is going.
Well, or do you? Now, this is a movie that has more twists and turns than an old mountain road. Sydney Sweeney stars as a young woman who's been in jail. She's on parole. She needs a place to live. She needs a job. And she thinks that she finds the perfect thing when she becomes a live-in housemaid for Amanda Seyfried and her family in this beautiful home. She's got a room, the salary's okay, but there are some secrets lurking behind the perfect veneer here. And so I will tell you nothing more than that, because the pleasure of this movie is about the discovery of it. Amanda Seyfried, though, of all the cast, Amanda Seyfried is the one who seems to understand that she's in a pulpy, kind of silly movie, but that if you embrace the twists and the turns and the ridiculousness of it, you'll probably have a pretty good time of it, because she certainly was. So The Housemaid is in theaters this weekend.
There's that old device, right? You close the mirror. No, she's right there. Heavens. Okay, this next one has an interesting cast as well. Canadian Will Arnett, Laura Dern. I wouldn't have thought of them together. A struggling couple in Is This Thing On?
I think I'm getting a divorce. What tipped me off was that I'm living in an apartment on my own.
You know, I almost think of Will Arnett now, less as an actor and more, you know, we think of the podcasts, you see him on the TV ads.
Yeah.
He's kind of famous for being famous. How is he in this?
Well, that might change after this movie. So he has been the voice of 1,000 commercials, probably more than that. He is the voice of BoJack Horseman. He was in Arrested Development, you know, the voice of Lego Batman. Now he's taking a dramatic role where he plays a man who's in the midst of a divorce from Laura Dern. They were together for many, many years. That got stale, so they've decided to split. And he finds out by fluke that if you sign up to be to do a set at a comedy club, you don't have to pay the cover. So he agrees to do it, and he gets on stage and he starts talking about his life and his divorce, and he finds it cathartic. He finds that it's a good therapy for him, and that's the push and pull of it. I won't tell you anything more than that. What I liked about this is that he has not done stand-up comedy before, so we're getting to see Will Arnett learn how to do stand-up comedy as his character does as well, and it works really well. It's a 4 out of 5 star movie for me.
Oh, okay, good. We'll leave it there, Richard. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your time, and we'll look forward to an entertaining New Year.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me, and Merry Christmas.
We'll take a time out. We'll be right back.